If you look skinny in clothes but soft without them, you have what's called skinny fat. And here's what makes it dangerous. Scientists call this metabolically obese normal weight because even though you look thin, your body has the same disease risks as someone who's actually overweight. Now, research shows that dieting with only cardio causes muscle loss alongside fat loss. So, you get smaller, but you're still soft. Same belly, same man boobs, just tinier. But there are 5 exercises that fix both problems at once. They build the muscle you're missing and burn the fat you're hiding. So, the first exercise is the king of lower body movements because it activates over 200 muscles in a single rep. And here's why that matters for skinny fat guys. The more muscle mass you activate, the bigger the anabolic hormone response. We're talking testosterone and growth hormone, flooding your system. You see, when you squat heavy, your body doesn't just build your legs. These hormones circulate through your bloodstream and create an environment for muscle growth everywhere, not just your legs. And this is what every skinny fat person wants. But there's also a visual component here. Most skinny fat men have severely underdeveloped legs, also called chicken legs. And when your legs are weak, it makes your soft midsection look even worse by comparison. There's no proportion, no balance. But when you build your lower body, it creates an athletic shape. Your waist actually appears smaller when your legs are developed. It's basic geometry, wider base and narrower middle. So if you're new to lifting, start with goblet squats. Hold a dumbbell vertically at your chest with both hands gripping the top. Your feet should be shoulder width apart with toes slightly pointed outward. Brace your core, like someone's about to punch you in the stomach. Now lower yourself down by bending at the knees and hips simultaneously, like you're sitting back into a chair. Keep your chest up and your weight on your heels. Go down until your thighs are at least parallel to the ground. Your elbows should pass between your knees at the bottom. Then drive explosively through your heels to stand back up, squeezing your glutes at the top. That's 1 rep. Do 6 to 12 reps per set. This is the scientifically proven sweet spot for muscle hypertrophy. Aim for 3 to 4 sets per workout. And this is crucial. Choose a weight that brings you to near muscle failure by the final rep. The last 1 to 2 reps should feel very difficult, like you might not make it. If you're doing 12 reps and could easily do 15, the weight is too light. Add more weight. Once you can comfortably handle 40 to 50 pounds on goblet squats for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, it's time to progress to barbell back squats. And here's the reason for that. It allows you to load much heavier weight than goblet squats, which means more mechanical tension on your muscles and greater growth stimulus over time. So, position yourself under the bar in a squat rack so it rests across your upper back on your trapezius muscles, not on your neck. Grip the bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Squeeze your shoulder blades together to create a stable shelf of muscle for the bar to rest on. Stand up to lift the bar off the rack, then take 2 to 3 steps backward. Set your feet shoulder width apart with toes pointed slightly outward, about 15 to 30 degrees. Take a deep breath and brace your core like someone's about to punch you in the stomach. Keep your chest up and eyes looking forward. Now bend at your hips and knees simultaneously, sitting back like you're lowering into a chair. Your knees should track in the same direction as your toes. Keep your weight on your heels and midfoot, not on your toes. Your chest should stay upright throughout the whole movement. Lower yourself down until your thighs are parallel to the ground, like the top of your thighs forms a flat line with the floor. Once you hit that bottom position, push hard through your heels to stand back up and squeeze your glutes tight at the top. Breathe out as you stand. That's 1 rep. And keep watching, because later I'll show you the entire protocol. But before that, let's talk about the second exercise. And this is the one that fixes what sitting all day destroys. You see, most skinny fat guys have a completely underdeveloped posterior chain because they spend 8 to 12 hours a day sitting. Desk job, couch, Netflix, all that sitting shuts off your glutes, weakens your hamstrings, and pulls your shoulders forward into that hunched over computer posture. And when your back is weak and your posture is terrible, your belly automatically sticks out more. Even if you lose fat, that forward slouch makes your midsection look bigger than it actually is. But here's what happens when you build a thick, powerful posterior chain. Your shoulders pull back, your chest opens up, you stand taller, and your stomach instantly looks flatter just from the postural change alone. Plus, your hamstrings and glutes are some of the largest muscle groups in your entire body. Building them adds massive amounts of lean tissue to your frame, which jacks up your resting metabolism and gives you that athletic, powerful look from every angle. So what's the exercise? It's Romanian deadlifts. And here's how to do it. Stand with your feet hip-width apart, holding a barbell in front of your thighs with an overhand grip, palms facing you. Your hands should be positioned just outside your legs. Now, here's the key. Keep a slight bend in your knees and lock that angle. Your knees don't move during this exercise. This is not a squat, it's a hip hinge. Brace your core hard and pull your shoulders back. Your chest should be up and proud. Now imagine there's a wall right behind you. Push your hips straight back into that wall, like you're trying to close a car door with your butt. As your hips go back, the bar naturally lowers down the front of your legs. Keep it close, almost scraping your thighs and shins. The bar should never drift away from your body. Your back stays completely straight and rigid, no rounding whatsoever. Think of your torso as a steel beam that doesn't bend. Lower the bar until you feel a deep stretch in your hamstrings, like they're being pulled tight like rubber bands. For most people, this happens when the bar reaches mid-shin or just below the knees. You don't need to touch the floor. Once you hit that maximum stretch, and you'll feel it burning in the back of your legs, that's your cue. Drive your hips forward explosively to stand back up. Think about thrusting your hips toward the bar. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you can at the top, like you're trying to crack a walnut between your butt cheeks. That's 1 rep. Do 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets total, and choose a weight where the last 1 to 2 reps feel extremely difficult. Your hamstrings and glutes should be burning by the end of each set. Start light, maybe 65 to 95 pounds total, because this exercise is all about the hip hinge pattern and feeling the muscle stretch. Master the form first, then gradually add weight each week as your technique improves. Okay, now, most skinny fat guys look in the mirror and think, I just need to lose belly fat. But here's the real problem. You have no width up top. And when there's no contrast, even a small waist looks big. But here's what happens when you build thick lats, those wing muscles on your back. Your shoulders instantly look broader, your waist appears narrower, and you get that athletic V shape without losing a single pound. The same 32-inch waist looks completely different on a guy with narrow shoulders versus someone with a 46-inch back spread. And that's what pull-ups will do. And if you can't do a full pull-up yet, which most skinny fat beginners can't, you'll start with lat pull-downs on a cable machine. So, sit at a lat pull-down machine and grab the bar with an overhand grip, hands wider than shoulder width apart. Now here's the key. Before you pull, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back. This engages your lats immediately. Think about driving your elbows down towards your hips, not just bending your arms. Pull the bar down to your upper chest, drive your elbows back, and squeeze your shoulder blades together hard at the bottom. Hold for 1 second. Then let the bar rise back up with control until your arms are fully extended at the top. Don't just let it snap back up. Do 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets. Choose a weight where the last 1 to 2 reps feel very challenging, but you can still maintain proper form. Once you can lat pull down your full body weight for 8 to 10 clean reps, you're ready to attempt actual pull-ups. Here's how. Grab a pull-up bar with your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart, palms facing away from you. Hang with your arms fully extended. Your body should be in a straight line, no swinging or kicking. Just like the pull-down, squeeze your shoulder blades down and back first, then drive your elbows down toward your hips. Pull yourself up until your chin clears the bar. Your chest should rise up toward the bar, then lower yourself back down with control. Take 2 to 3 seconds to descend. The negative portion builds just as much muscle as pulling up. Do 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets. And if you can only do 3 or 4 pull-ups, do those first, then finish your remaining sets with lat pull-downs to hit your target rep range. Once you can do multiple sets of 8 to 12 pull-ups, you can add weight with a dip belt or weighted vest for continued progression. Now look, if you're skinny fat, your chest is probably non-existent. And I'm not talking about having a little fat there, I'm talking about having zero muscle underneath. You see, when your chest has no development, 2 things happen. First, any fat you carry there looks worse because there's no muscle to give it shape. Second, your entire upper body looks weak and undefined. So, building your chest changes everything. It creates projection. Your torso goes from flat to having actual dimension. And the exercise you'll do pull, incline, or flat dumbbell press. Or you can also use a barbell bench press. This is how you do it. Lie back on a bench, set it flat or at a 30-degree incline. Grab a dumbbell in each hand and press them straight up above your chest. Lower the weights slowly. Your elbows should drop at about a 45-degree angle from your body. Not straight out, not tucked in, right in the middle. Keep going until the dumbbells reach chest level and you feel a stretch across your pecs. Then press them back up. At the top, squeeze your pecs together hard for 1 second. Do 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets. The last 2 reps should feel difficult. Now, the bench press version. Lie on a flat bench with your feet flat on the floor. Grip the bar just outside shoulder width, unrack it, and hold it above your chest with arms locked. Lower the bar down to your mid-chest with control. Keep those elbows at 45 degrees and let the bar touch your chest lightly, no bouncing. Then drive it back up explosively until your arms are fully extended. Same thing here, 6 to 12 reps, 3 to 4 sets. Before you start, squeeze your shoulder blades together and pull them down into the bench. Keep them locked there the entire set. This protects your shoulders and forces your chest to do all the work instead of letting your front delts take over. Finally, the last exercise, and this one actually makes your stomach look flatter without losing fat. Sounds impossible, right? Here's what's happening. Right now, your shoulders are probably rolled forward from years of sitting, desk job, driving, scrolling on your phone. You see, even if you have abs underneath, they're completely hidden by this hunched over posture. You look pregnant from the side. But there's a fix, and it's not stretching or posture exercises. It's building the muscles that physically pull your shoulders back into place. Your upper back, the muscles between your shoulder blades, your traps, rhomboids, rear delts. When these get strong, they act like cables pulling your shoulders backward. And your stomach, it goes from protruding to flat instantly, just from standing correctly. Plus, a thick upper back creates what's called the yoke, that powerful, intimidating look from your neck down to your shoulders. It's the difference between looking soft and looking dangerous. And the name of the exercise is bent over rows. Grab a barbell with an overhand grip, hands about shoulder width apart. Bend forward at your hips, keep your back flat like a table until you're almost parallel to the ground, knees slightly bent. The bar hangs down with your arms fully extended. Now pull the bar up toward your lower ribs or upper stomach. But here's the key. Think about driving your elbows behind your body, not just lifting the weight. Your elbows should travel back, not out to the sides. At the top, squeeze your shoulder blades together as hard as you can, like you're trying to crack a walnut between them. Hold it for a second. Then lower the bar back down with control until your arms are straight. Do 6 to 12 reps for 3 to 4 sets. Now, if you prefer dumbbells over barbell, no worries. This version lets you work each side independently, which is great for fixing imbalances. Here's how to do it. Place your left knee and left hand on a flat bench. Your right foot stays on the floor. Grab a dumbbell with your right hand and let it hang straight down below your shoulder. Now pull the dumbbell up towards your hip in a straight line. Keep your elbow tucked close to your side. It should travel straight back, not flare out wide. Here's the secret. Start the movement with your shoulder blade. Before your arm even bends much, pull your shoulder blade inward toward your spine. At the top, when the dumbbell reaches your hip, squeeze your shoulder blade in hard. Hold it for 1 second. Then lower it slowly. Take 2 to 3 seconds to drop it back down until your arm is fully extended. Do 6 to 12 reps, then switch sides. That's 1 set. Complete 3 to 4 sets per arm.